So here we are again, back again after our Christmas break. Yay! So what have we got in our reflection for today? What's our plan? Let's have a look at what we've got. Where am I? That's the one. Drive around a quiet area, then gradually get busier. Okay, quiet area, gradually get busier. Yep, fine. Town centre, driving of time. Read book and done quiz. Okay, cool. So it's kind of like a get back into it kind of session, get used to the car again and stuff. That's fine.
I've had about 3 weeks of not driving it, so.
Yeah, sure. Well, we'll do just exactly as you've said. We'll go to a quiet area and trundle around there until we feel happy and just perhaps gradually get busier and busier. The key thing is to kind of get back into the swing of things, isn't it?
Yeah.
On our run in, that's great. Cool. Well, I'll let you hold that. I'll drive us along the motorway to the next exit so we can get somewhere to practice. And we'll take it away from there. So here we are in our nice quiet practice area. So what are we hoping to get from today?
Basically to just re-practice everything, because obviously I did it for 3 weeks, so I've probably forgotten how to drive.
Actually, it's nearly 4 now, isn't it, really? Because we were at the start of the week on the last one. So. Yeah. Okay, so just some general junction work to begin with and see how we're doing?
Yeah.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yep.
Righty-ho, well, when you've made yourself comfy and you've got everything the way you want it, we shall begin.
That's it, 2 things. Too tall.
I'll see if I can be smaller next time. So what we'll do is we'll head off along here and we'll take the second road on the left. This one's the first. Once we're on the new road, the first road to the left. Well done. Interesting parking makes life slightly more difficult, isn't it? So if we go all the way to the end of the road, to the T-junction, and then turn left, please. So how did that feel? We're in the last couple of junctions.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Pretty smooth, wasn't it?
Yeah. A little bit awkward with my feet, trying to remember what to put where.
What do you think's happening here?
He's reversing round corner.
He is.
Don't know if I should keep going.
What's his signalling to you?
He's just going to sit and wait.
Okay. Think about which gear you need.
Sitting off.
So the watchword there is we'll proceed with caution. It's the fact that the reverse lights are on. Indicates that he's still thinking of going backwards. So you're right to be cautious.
Left, right? Sorry.
Left, please.
Left.
And if we take the second road to the left. This one's the first. They're getting worse, those potholes, aren't they?
Yeah.
take the second road on the left. This one's the first. So, same loop.
Yep.
Do you need the route directions, or can you remember your way around?
No, I think I can remember.
Okay, I'll shut up then, shall I? How do you think they've gone, those last junctions?
Not too bad. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
You think you took into consideration everything you needed to?
I think so.
Think your speed was right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I think I agree. How was that?
Better.
So, what do you want to do now? Do you want to carry on that loop for a little bit, or do you want to try something different?
Could go somewhere else. If you
Okay,
want.
should we take the next turning on the left then, and then we'll convert that into a right-hand loop?
So this turning here.
Yes, please. End of the road, we'll go to the right, please. All the way down to the bottom and turn right at the T-junction at the end of the road. So how were those last couple of junctions?
Alright, fine.
First one's a tight one, isn't it? When you're double
Yeah,
bagging
it's hard,
yourself.
that one, yeah.
How did you manage that one?
Alright, I think, yeah. Fine. Felt a bit odd. That's because you're basically turning around, aren't you?
Yeah, you're almost coming back on yourself, yeah?
Turn right at the bottom.
Right, please, yeah. Right at the end of this road, please.
Oh, that's a stupid place.
It's made life interesting, has it not?
Yeah.
Cool, you dealt with it well, though. What made it successful, do you think?
Probably come back over to my side afterwards.
Yeah, you took yourself
Otherwise,
back
I'm
in
sat
quick.
right
Yeah.
where they want to be, where they want to go.
What else played a part, do you think?
Being able to see.
End of the road, we'll go right, please. next road on the right. And then once we get past the blue car, we'll like to find a convenient place to pull over. Have a little review. And relax. So, how did that feel? All of that?
Comfortable.
Okay. So we did the left loop, everything working well there. Then the right hand loop. You've dealt with a lot of stuff there. A lot of interesting things happened, people parking in interesting places. How do you think you've coped with all of that?
Fine.
What do you think made it successful?
I don't know really, just I know that I'm supposed to be on this side of the road, so, you know, and if I'm still on that side, even though there's a van park there, I know that if somebody wants to turn in, they're going to turn straight into me, so I have to go back up the side.
Yeah, it's cool. It's, I mean, from this side, it looked like you were completely in control of everything. Well, that's why I asked you the question, because obviously I don't really know what's going on inside. So from a confidence point of view, how did it feel?
Fine.
Excellent. Do you feel under threat at any time? Good stuff. What would you like to do now?
Probably go to busier.
Okay, so should we just...
roundabouts and things to practice again.
Okay, so if we went from here and... well, this is where we started last time when we branched out over into Checkerfield, where there's then some roundabouts, some crossroads, that sort of... So that would be a good route to take, I think. So if we went to the end of this road, I was going to say turn left, but he's busy there, we'll go right at the end of the road and work our way around that way.
Okay.
While we've stopped here, what do you think of his, you know, when we talked about manoeuvres, we talked about, you know, location, was it safe, legal and convenient? What do you think of his choice of a corner reverse around here?
It's not very good because there's a van right opposite, so people can't get past.
That's right. So when we came up there, he's actually closing the road down, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he hasn't really thought that through.
And I think he's going a bit too fast as well.
And what do you think that's caused him to do?
Go wide.
That's right. So he's left himself a lot of work to do now, hasn't he?
Yeah, to straighten up.
So it's interesting. I just thought we'd stop and have you critique him. Why not? Give him time to get out of our way. So what we'll do is we'll go at the end of the road and turn right, please.
Okay.
So what are you going to do about him?
Probably wait till he goes forward.
Okay, cool.
And then I can turn right. It's going to stop eventually.
Cool. Well, all the way at the end of the road and take the road to the left, please.
It is a bit of a silly corner to practice on, that, isn't it, really?
Well, because of the van being there. I mean, it's a great corner to practice on, but the van makes it unsafe, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it puts more stress on the learner then, because I was sat behind him waiting for him to move, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have had a little bit more pressure by sitting behind him and beeping the horn.
Yeah.
Left at the
Should we
end.
try that?
Left at the end of the road, please. It's like this guy's choice of where to park.
Yeah.
What's that done to us here at this junction?
Made it more awkward because we have to come out tighter then.
Yeah. So you've done the right thing by coming out steady. Left at the end of the road, please. Good stuff. Sometimes it's about making the best of a bad job. How are you doing temperature-wise? Warm enough, cool enough?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Straight on.
Yes, please. Follow this road for a quite a distance. When we get to the very end of the road, we'll turn right. Well done. All the way down the hill and turn right at the end of the road.
Okay. I wonder if you were going to carry on then.
Yep, I could feel that you were thinking about it because I felt you ease off the gas. At the end and then right. A little bit further up, we'll take the road to the right. So it's the next turning on the right. See where the crossroads is.
Oh, yeah.
Managed to miss most of the potholes too. It's impossible to miss them all. Get to the roundabout, I'd like you to turn left, please. It's the first exit. Well done.
First exit?
Yes, please. Roundabout at the top, we'll take again the first exit. Nicely done.
Really big one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is huge. We'll take the second road to the right. This one's the first.
Okay.
need to wait for us?
I thought because we were right turning, I thought it was...
Oh, see, they've got the giveaway line there, so they're
Oh, right.
they're coming over more paint than we are. That's generally the gate.
Okay.
That's okay. We don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll stick on this road. Follow it all the way up and around.
That's in the hilly bit, not miss up on this one. There's a hill near mine and my boyfriend wants to take me on it. I keep telling him I'm not going to tell him where it is because it's horrible and he's going to take me on it.
Bobby Dazzler, this one, isn't it? And then find a convenient place to pull over on the left.
I'll go a bit further out the corner because it's like a ramp and stuff.
Yep, fair enough. Yeah, the driveways are bent. It does straighten out a little bit further down.
I'll just turn down this street and then...
Okay, yeah, that'll do. That's quite a handy place to come up here because there's some proper tight junctions here.
There we go.
So how have those last few junctions felt?
Fine.
Okay, cool. The just that one where we're coming down, where they're coming onto our road, so we're kind of on the main road, but that's fine. So it's, as it turns out, they look like they were going to push their way out anyway. But so what do you want to do with it now? Again, some more. What we've got here are some junctions where it's made worse because of the way people park, and also you're limited for space as well because the road's a lot narrower. So this might be a nice little area to play around for a little bit. So should we do a couple of loops around here?
Yeah.
Off you go when you're ready.
Actually, I think I should reverse a little bit first.
You can get out as long as you go real slow.
Right, okay.
I've got you covered. Not that you need me.
Now reverse.
Okay, fair enough. That does, of course, make life very easy.
There we go, I could do that now.
That's an excellent observation.
Oh.
Nowhere for us to go, was there?
No.
So we'll go to the end and follow the road around to the left. As you can see, these side streets are a little tighter.
Yeah. That's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Well, people feel they need to park right outside the house.
The giant vans.
Which does make life interesting. Just means you've got to do what you did and just take that little bit extra time to make sure you're safe. So obviously the road bends around to the left, but once we get round the corner, I'd like you to take the first road on the left, please. Just where the red car is.
God, this one's tiny, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, mental not to live around here. And I get my house. It's too tight.
And then left at the end, we'll do another little loop. Good practice. So, do you think you cope with that? alright from here. It's nice, I like the way you did that. You took a look through the hedge early because you got the chance. Well done.
Oh dear, it's rolling backwards.
That's it, well done. Think about which gear we need. That's it. Again, it's nice you spotted it, took yourself in nicely, reacted to what was around you. It does become quite difficult because the view doesn't open up until you get around the corner, does it?
No, you can't see any of the corner at all.
Sometimes you can get a little bit of a guide.
The same here, you're alright if it's a van that's coming round, but generally if it's a car you can't really see it.
Well, that's right.
Because the hedge is as high as a car.
Yep.
Be.
So all you can do is do what you've done here and take your time. Same turning on the left. Good, well done.
Going left again.
Yes, please. So it's nice as you came down here last time, you took the early view because you got the chance to see through the gap in the hedge. We can quite often get a little bit of a hand from things like that. For example, if you look at the black car on the other side of the road, if you look at it, you can see a reflection of up the road.
Yeah.
So that can sometimes give you a bit of a guide too. You might have been able to do the same with this silver car if it wasn't so dirty. Sometimes if you're driving around in an area like this and it's shops or there's somebody got a patio doors, you can sometimes get a reflection of that as well. So there's all sorts of things that can help you. That's good. Well done. Cool. It's all about being at the right speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So should we branch out a little further?
Yeah, sure.
Okie dokie. So instead of turning left this time, we'll just follow the road ahead. Just look at the Christmas decorations up there.
That'd be our house, I'd drifting a bit up.
So again, you get a little bit of a guide from the reflection in the cars, perhaps. And at the end of the road, we'll follow the road round to the left, please. Fence blew away.
No, they're not getting a new one in Morris. No, it blew away.
So we'll follow this road all the way down to the bottom. At the end of the road there's a roundabout. We'd like you to turn right when you get there. Good, well done. Go to the right.
That's a fantastic place to park as well.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't look like you were going to stop then.
It didn't, but you were ready for it, weren't you?
Yeah.
Which is good. Well done. obviously weren't going to stop. So think about which gear. So even though we had priority there, we weren't going to get it, were we?
No.
But you were ready for them, which is good. So thank you to him for doing the right thing. And then a little further along, you'll see there's a roundabout. We'll turn left when we get to that roundabout, just where the white car's going. Find a convenient place to pull over on the left. We'll have a little review.
Okie dokie.
And relax. So how was that?
Yeah, fine.
Some.
Apart from that guy that didn't want to stop.
Well, that's one of the things I wanted to stop to talk to you about, because it's another one of those situations where you can feel under threat by the things people are doing. How did it feel while you were doing it? I'm looking at it. Let me explain why I've asked you the question. Looking at it from here, everything looked all right.
Yeah.
But it was just to sort of see how you felt about that, because he was doing a lot of things. There was lots of things that happened that shouldn't have happened,
Yeah.
and you coped with it all right.
Felt fine, it just irritated me. I was like, for goodness sake, man, stop.
That's good. But you looked like you were ready for him not to stop.
Yeah, because he was going that fast. I thought, is he going to stop or isn't he?
But I didn't detect any note of
I didn't think he was going to
panicking or flapping or anything like that, or feeling tense about it. You just seemed to just get on with what you needed to do, which is good. How did that compare to when we're coming through Featherstone, we hit that really busy traffic light?
Yeah.
And you were feeling a bit flustered then?
Oh no, I didn't like that.
What was different here?
Just I think I'm more ready for him, because I was, watching him sort of thing, and I knew his speed was too fast. And I thought, he's just going to carry on, he's not going to stop.
Right.
So I thought, well, I better stop then.
Okay.
But I sort of knew, I thought, well, I know I'm right in priority, but he's going too fast, so I'm going to have to...
Yeah. But as well as, when you analyse that situation, as well as taking care of him, there was also a car on the roundabout, parked, a van parked blocking your view, and the road was a bit narrow. So there was...
I was thinking, is there enough space for me to get round, even though it's stopped now? Can I still get round, because there's hardly any space?
Right.
But I thought...
I mean, the reason I asked you, I'm just interested to see the difference, because that's what you've just come through. There's actually quite a complicated situation. Whereas the way that I would look at it, inside of my head, the situation at Featherstone wasn't anywhere near as complicated. There was more cars around, but what was the difference? I suppose that's not a very well asked question.
I think I knew that I was in the right priority, whereas at Featherstone I wasn't quite sure what the priorities were and whether I should stop or go or whatever. I know now, but I didn't know then, so I was like, well, should I stop, should I go, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, am I supposed to let them through or not,
Right.
And all that kind of thing. But now I know, well, I'm right, so he's the one that's going too fast and he's the one that's doing it wrong. Stop it. Behave yourself.
That's fine. I mean, the reason I ask is I'm just interested to find out what the difference is, because in my head that was a much more complicated situation, which you looked like you were totally in control of.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good
and again,
stuff.
with the vans coming towards me, when I had priority but they were going around anyway, I thought, no, you're doing it wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. I know what you're doing.
I think it's a key, and this is what makes good drivers. It's looking at a situation and seeing that there's tons of stuff going on, but there's only some of it applies to you. You can work out, well, he's going that way. He's stopped. He's not going to cause me an issue. He should stop, but hang on a minute, he's not going to.
Yeah.
So you eased back. I felt you eased back as you saw him, and then you worked out that he wasn't going, and then you went. So that's the sort of thing. But it's very difficult for me, sat looking at it, to work out exactly what's going on. Yeah. The only way to find out was to actually ask you.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Because I knew I was in the right and he was in the wrong. Whereas in Featherstone, I didn't know it was right, it was wrong, whether I should stop and let him out or not.
Cool.
With them right turners and stuff, I didn't know if I should wait or not. Or
yeah. So. To ask you a supplementary question, if we hit a situation like that again and you're feeling that way, how can we deal with that, do you reckon?
Ask you what to do.
What's happening here? Yeah, whatever. For me, it's finding ways to be effective at helping you.
Yeah.
And sometimes, we think we know best because we're the instructor, but we don't always. It's so sometimes it's important just to ask you the question, well, what do you need from me in those circumstances? Excellent.
Next time I'll just say, Bob, what do I do?
Oi! Yeah, absolutely fine. Or sometimes it's a case of, maybe because we want our pupils to progress all the time, sometimes we just push them a little bit further than they're ready for.
Yeah.
And it's like, that can leave you feeling swamped. So, how are you feeling about all of that? Are you ready for something else? Something maybe a little bit more complicated?
Yeah.
Okay. If we went to the bottom of this road and turned left, that takes us back through the bottom end of Pontefract Town Centre, through a couple of sets of traffic lights,
Yeah.
and then out towards Featherstone. Would you be happy to head out that way?
Yeah.
What level of help do you want from me, if any?
I'll just shout if I need you.
Off you
Just
go when
tell
you're
me
ready.
which way to go.
Could you navigate your way home from here, do you think?
Not from here, but once we get back onto main roads, I should be able to.
Okay, well, I'll get you to the
Because
main
I'm not
road.
sure. I know, obviously, I know when I'm going round, but I don't know one after the other where I should go. So
Okay.
I'll tell you when I know when
Well, I
I'm
was going to say, I'll give you the directions until you're happy for me not to. How's that?
That's fine.
Brilliant. How do you think your gear changing is today in terms of smoothness?
A lot better than it used to be.
If you're marking it 1 to 10, where would you mark it?
Probably about a 9. Once or twice I felt like I was kind of ram it to place. But that's probably because we were going a little bit too fast.
Maybe.
So going down to 1 or whatever. Probably was enough space, but it could have been a bit tight.
I think that's beautifully done. You didn't have to stop. You held yourself back long enough. So that you were able to keep the car moving. So you've adjusted to what's around you. So pretty good, I would have said.
Oh, this has got that horrible road at the end of it.
It has.
My boyfriend laughs every time I told him I've been pulled out of that junction. Laughs at me.
That's just cruel.
He is. It's cruel. Like I tell you, he keeps wanting you to take me on that road at home. It's really steep that I don't like. If we do hill starts on that, 'cause it's just too steep. But I said I'm not telling him where it is, and then he can't take me on it. It's bad enough that other one.
You managed it last time we were on it.
True.
And if I remember rightly, without too much trouble.
Stop whining at me then.
The car lets you know what it wants, doesn't it? So we go left at the end of the road, please. Well done.
Alright.
Well done. How was that?
Fine. Made it easy with traffic lights.
Yeah, did give you a bit of a
Stopped
helping hand,
everybody.
didn't it?
At least I know which one's speed gauge is down.
Yes.
Instead of doing 14, I think I'm doing 20.
Well done. Excellent. So we'll just stick on this road.
like them Beatles.
That's what Martina has.
I like the old ones as well.
Hers is that yellow as well. It's
I want a green one.
Sets me hair fever off.
Just by looking at it.
She has the little vase and the flower in it too. So we'll get to the travel lane, so we'll follow the road ahead.
Oh, is there not a stop then?
Well, we were, I think. I think there's an issue with that there because it did that to me before. So we'll blame the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, so generally if you pull the handbrake on before the car's completely stopped, it makes that binging noise, but we were actually stopped there, weren't we? Good hill start practice, huh? Well done.
God, they're noisy behind us, aren't they?
It is. It is.
They'll have to get me. Okay, I did it again.
That time we weren't stopped.
Yeah, we weren't stopped.
It's a whiz-bang hill start. So how did they feel, those last hill starts?
Not too bad. I just got irritated by traffic lights because every single one stopped me.
Yeah, it tends to be when you catch one, you catch them all.
Which lane do you want to be in?
We'll stick with the left-hand lane and we'll follow the road. It's marked, is it marked Featherstone? No, not yet, it is. We'll follow the road marked Featherstone. I think we might hit looking at these ones, you never know.
You don't have to give me some rolling on.
So again, following the road directly ahead, but then up past the car up there. It's cool. That's really nicely done. As we approached the on green, it felt to me like you were ready for them to go to red,
Yeah,
just in
I
case.
was just thinking, oh god, they're going to turn on me. They're going to turn.
As you got closer, I just felt you just ease off a tiny bit, which is great. Good stuff. So, several hill starts in a row there at traffic lights with a wagon really quite close behind you. How do you think you dealt with that?
Fine. Last one I didn't stop quite at the right time, but
If you want to be super critical, yeah.
how can it be upsetting when you put your handbrake on if you're not quite stopped?
I don't know. Well, it can do if you're not completely stopped, but it's, I mean, there you were almost stopped. It's just a little feature that it has. Like it's touch for 3 clicks indicators. Something else I don't like.
No, I don't like that. My boyfriend says that's a bit stupid. His car doesn't have that.
No, I've got the Fiesta, mine doesn't.
Because when I
It's
explained
either
to him,
on or it's not.
yeah, he said when I explained it to him, he didn't understand what we're getting at. He's like, what do you mean? I said, well, they only stay on for 3 clicks and then it goes off.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah, so if you just squeeze it, it does it 3. If you press it hard, it does it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't see the point. But hey ho. I remember when I first looked at the Vauxhall Corsa, I was thinking of buying one. And the salesman said to me, he said, oh, it's really neat, this. You know, the click that the indicators make, it gets louder as the car gets faster. Well, does that mean the car's too loud? I'm just like, the speed. Well done.
14 a minute. Thinking how I am now.
Okay. Over to you. Fresh Whitby seafood. They're into everything there, aren't they?
Yeah,
They sell absolutely everything.
So I could probably make most of it.
The meat's nice from there, though, isn't it?
Never had it.
I've had a few joints where there really is good stuff. I thought they'd finished with these traffic lights. Obviously not.
Not a clue. This road works.
I think so, yeah. Oh, because it's a Friday, that's why it's the queue's a little longer. Well held. You're getting a real feel for that now.
Yeah.
Nice, well done. It's nice to be nice, isn't it? Leave the junction clear. I jinxed it.
Well.
It was nice that he was good enough to say thank you. Made life easy for him.
Yeah.
People don't always acknowledge it. So that's excellent, considering leaving the crossing clear, or at least that's what it felt like.
Yeah, because I didn't want him to change him inside the middle of it.
Yep. Good thinking. And we always talk, don't we, about leaving tyres and tarmac behind
Yeah.
so that you can get past them easily. In a situation like this, what I sometimes do is, and it's just by way of being there, I stay back a little bit longer so I can still see the queue of traffic in front.
Yeah.
But that's just me wanting to see what's happening. It's just sheer
Being
nosiness.
nosy.
Yeah.
We're going to do this town centre driving next week.
Yeah, can do. I will be led by you now.
Which town centre do you want to do? Are you not bothered?
Not bothered. Doesn't really matter. It depends on what day we go. If we go on a market day, Pontefract's busy enough for anybody. If not,
Yeah.
we can maybe.
Oh, no, Wakefield's one-way system, so...
Okay.
Because I always tell James where to go.
All right then.
So-
how would it be if you were to plot your route
Yeah.
to Wakefield?
We can get easy from mine to Wakefield without motorways or like that. There's
Okay.
a straight road, takes a straight
Fine.
line.
Well, I'll let you
There's
organise the
lanes and
route.
stuff, but there's no
Okay.
motorway.
So I'll let you organise the route in, find us somewhere to park when we're there,
Yeah.
and then we'll drive back. So it's just like you would do if you're going on a shopping trip.
Yeah.
And then as we go forward from here, really, I'll be more than happy just to be guided by, well, what do you want to feel better about or do better?
Right.
So how do you think today has gone? I'll ask you before we get back.
Better than I thought.
It's
I thought it'd be crap. I thought, oh god, I'm going to forget how to do everything.
it's like you haven't had a break, isn't it? Really?
I don't think it was roadworks. I think it was just traffic lights in it, as far as I could see. Because we went on that bend before the roadworks.
It might just be that, well, it is kind of kicking out time at school, so it might just be the sheer weight of traffic, but it might still be those traffic lights as well, of course.
Yeah.
So how would you say your car control skills were today?
Fine. I managed to stop and go when I wanted to.
Yeah.
So,
Under pressure too?
yeah.
Good, excellent. How would you say decisions on use of speed have been
Yeah.
in situations? How about, let me ask you, your awareness of other road users
Pretty much.
and your interactions with them?
Fine. Apart from getting irritated, but
So it looks like the traffic lights are still there. Yeah, there they are. So in terms of successful lessons, where one, if you're grading that 1 to 10, where 1 was totally garbage and 10 was as good as you could have reasonably expected, where would you put it today?
probably 10. I don't think I made any real mistakes today, or any big ones.
Yeah. There's been lots of little bits and pieces where you've had to adjust,
Yeah.
where you've perhaps been going to bring the clutch up a little quick, you've felt it immediately, instantly changed it. It's great. So it's developing real feel for the vehicle, which is great. So no, well done.
I don't mind driving my mum's car, but I don't like Jim's car. It's horrible. His clutch is off. It's just too keen. It's like brand new. So
Yeah, mine in comparison to this one, the clutch bites much further down, and it bites hard because my car's, Jimmy's car, will be the same. It's got more power than this.
yeah. What engine is this?
It's a 1.2.
This has got more power than Jimmy's car.
Really?
It's a 1.
Oh, wow.
It's an eco one, and it's 3 cylinders, whatever it says.
Well, I think they're pretty powerful, those. They're not too bad. This is all right, slow speed, but it's when you try and
He's
get the
trying to
thing
get on motorway. He hates it. It's like, come on!
Rev
Like
the
as if
living
you're rocking
snot.
car, it's going to make it go faster. I'm like, you're not going any faster, you know.
That's a well-known fact that, if you sit further forward, the car accelerates quicker. It's like the situation that you're in now. It says not many people know this, but if you just edge forward, stop, makes the lights change quicker.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. The queue there on the traffic that's towards you. Any idea what's caused that?
Probably me being packed here.
No, it's not you,
Or
no.
is it further down?
It is. Somebody didn't do what you did earlier and left the junction clear.
Huh. That's clever.
There you go, you see.
See, when they signal there, I think they're wanting to turn in here. That's when I keep thinking that they're wanting to turn, but they don't. They go further down.
on this junction before, wasn't there?
Yeah. It's kind of a bad place, isn't it, really, if you're turning left and stuff.
It is. It is. Wait for you there because you were already committed.
Yeah.
But you were ready for it, which is good.
So I sped up a bit just so I didn't get my mum. But it looks like other.
So think about which gear we need. That's the one. Well held.
There you go. Not to panic as much when you're still now as well. Like I said, you think, no, you can wait for me.
Yeah, that's right. It's
thinking, oh God, you know, they're sitting there thinking, oh my God.
Well, it's realising, isn't it, that it's not the end of the world, is it?
No.
It's only a stall. It's never the end of it. It happens to everybody. So it's not the stall that counts. It's what you do afterwards. Been nice this last week to notice that it's staying later, just a little bit later.
Yeah, when I come out of work it's just a little bit light and I'm like, yes.
Spring's only just round the corner.
It was still yet to get snow yet. February, March.
The reckon next weekend it might start.
Yeah. I'm alright, I've got big boots and big coats, I'm alright.
Yeah, I bought some winter boots last year. Great. Some woolly socks.
Plenty of jumpers this year as well. Last year I hardly had any. Do we do night tide driving on this, or is that?
We can do, yeah. Of course we can, yeah. We can.
Is it part of your test or not?
It's not, no. But
No.
it's
My mum were asking me and I didn't know.
It's part of Pass Plus, which comes after.
Right. Yeah, my boyfriend said he thought he'd done it on that.
But we will do some a little bit later, so we're touching the darkness end of things, because it's useful to learn how to do it, isn't it?
Yeah. Stop just a little bit sharp.
Good.
Sometimes there's them big trucks and
Yep.
things that come round.
Good thinking. Like this one.
Yeah. And buses and things that turn right.
And as it turns out, look, you were right to do it.
Yeah.
So you could have crossed the line.
Back to go then, isn't it? Wrong lights.
It's easy to get caught out sometimes with that. If you're not quite paying attention. We've all almost been caught that way.
Go the 8 till
I'll let you decide. Which way do you reckon?
probably, because it's old Snydale, but
I'll let you decide.
we'll go 8 till
Okay. Is that the one that's spelled Acton?
Yeah. That one.
gas to make a claim, and it's reluctant to do so. The only way to make a claim is to perhaps hold it in the lower gears longer and just rev it hard.
Yeah.
As soon as you're trying to get out the motorway, you've got to hold it in the lower gears longer and give it some. It's 60 here.
How's it gone up to?
It has. Just as we came out of into there, there's the lash. I didn't think you'd seen it.
I'm sure there's a little 41 down here somewhere.
It does go back to 40 further up here. See, that's it, just before the roundabout.
Oh, yeah. There's a mini one further down because I always think the mini ones are funny.
Well, they're a repeater. Just as a reminder, if you like. Those ones. Little lollipop.
Yeah, little tiny ones.
Just a reminder that it still is, just in case you'd forgotten. Nicely done.
Still
So
going.
we'll stick with the left hand lane.
Okay.
So we don't encourage him to come around us.
We're not quite here, that's why.
Okay. So we said we just allowed him to come through on the left, so it's always best to get that second message and see what he's going to do first. He's not going to wait. There you go. So if we're going ahead, it's always best just to keep tucked into the left and protect your position.
Yeah.
So how was that? Lots of traffic about?
Yeah.
It's about giving yourself the time to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
So keep us tucked in the
sorry.
left, that's it, okay? So we're always following the lane through, because
Yeah.
you're always going to get somebody who's going to try and force their way through.
Yeah.
And you get caught in just one more set of traffic lights.
Maybe a couple, there's a few at Cass Road. There we go.
Sorry?
Is it off that other one? And it was just a
Oh, yeah. Well, the world's full of people who are on the naughty side of things, who don't do what they should do. And everybody's always in a hurry, of course. They sprout like mushrooms, these new houses, don't they?
No, they've got fancy new things over doors now. Right, quick, let's get over before she gets to this side.
It's good, you were ready for him.
Yeah,
I could feel you just easing back a little because he might have been about to jump out.
we're going to go where that car goes.
Okay.
Oh, dear. We're in.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Does it think about which gear we need now? That's the one. Well, it's good you were ready for them. You're aware of them. That's the most important thing. Obviously,
Yeah.
they have priority once they're on the junction. Now relax.
There we go.
Okay, so coming into the junction, the last one there, what might you been able to do different there, do you think?
Come down a gear to second,
Yeah.
and then
Or perhaps even you could have considered maybe just staying where you were until it got out the way.
yeah,
Either way, but we sort of got caught in no man's land and we thought,
Yeah.
oh, should I, shouldn't I? But that's fine. You know, that's again another little learning trick. I guess you can think about that next time you come to that sort of situation.
Yeah.
You'll have a different way of doing it. So next time you want to do, perhaps head over towards Wakefield Way. Why am I shouting? What's all that about? I think I've suddenly found my voice. I've been croaky all day. So if you want to plan a route across there, maybe find us somewhere to stop. Perhaps even
what can I say? From beginning of town to go to cinema, because that's at the other end of town,
okay.
through a one-way system thing.
Well, I'll let you plan
And
that
then,
out.
yeah, something like that, and
And then
find
we'll,
somewhere to park.
Right, okay, and then you can navigate your way back. And then that's a real life skill as well. It's also independent driving, if you like, and it's not me saying follow the signs towards. It's you actually plotting the whole journey out, which is a real life skill, really. Excellent.
Right.
So, did you say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday. So same time,
Yep,
both days.
yep.
Excellent. I shall look forward to seeing you then.
All right then.
Do your reflection from the day.
Yep.
You know, considering we've had a long break, I think you've just kind of dropped back into it, really,
Yep.
which is pretty good. Excellent.